everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hello and welcome. So today I am talking about my monthly favorites for October. This month again has flown by. I say this every single month I do these, but it's so true. I mean, we're in November now and we're almost at the end of 2022, and I've only just started to realize that it's 2022 because I only get used to saying the years towards the end of the year. But it's been another busy month for me. I've been working non-stop. I've been doing so many extra hours here and there, and I rarely have enough time to film these days. But you know what, on my days off I take full advantage of just filming because it makes me so happy. It keeps me occupied. It stops me from just sitting on my ass and not doing anything. And I have quite a few things to talk about today, but the first thing I want to talk about is a game that I've been playing because I'm a gamer gal. I hate saying that kind of stuff, but it's true. I've been playing Gotham Knights. So my husband got this for me as like an early birthday present because he knows how much I've wanted it, and plus I said to him, can I just pre-order it? And he was like, yeah, I'll just buy it for your birthday. So nice simple story. But I've just been loving this. I'm a big fan of Batman and the comic books as well, and the fact that they took so long to bring this game out, and I've heard so many bad reviews, but I've been really enjoying it. I mean, it's simple, like, you know, it's simple. It's a simple fighting game, but the story mode is fantastic because you just get to play as 4 really awesome characters. So I've only just been playing as Nightwing because he is like my favorite of the Robins. But yeah, I've just been enjoying this so much. I think next I'm still playing my Disney Dreamlightville, so every time I kind of stop playing this, I'll be playing that. Not that I've had any time recently, again because of work, but I don't know what's up next. So this is the one that I've been waiting for so long for, and now that I got it, I know the new God of War is coming out soon, but I'm not going to be playing it. I'll just be watching other people play it, if that makes any sense. So this has been my kind of thing that I've been using the most. So let's talk on to makeup because we have a lot of makeup. So I'm going to start off talking about the Made by Mitchell gel shadow. So I actually did like a dedicated video to all of these where I swatched them on my arm and I swatched them on my eyes. I like these, but they crease straight away on my lid. So the mistake that I made, so I am going to be like testing them in other ways, but I thought I would just talk about the method that I did and how it looked horrible. But I was going to work and I had an eyeshadow down, and then I put one of the shades on top of it. As soon as I left my house, left my flat, and I was at work, it just crumpled up and just creased in my lid. It felt so horrible. It looked horrible, and I was so self-conscious. I wear glasses when I go to work because when I'm looking at computers and stuff, so it kind of hid my lid, so I felt less conscious about it. But honestly, I need to figure out the best way to use these because I have really kind of oily lids, so they do tend to crease up quite quickly. But this was like straight away. So these are gel cream eyeshadows, and I mean, other gel shadows that I've used before, for example like P. Louise ones, they don't tend to crease up that quickly. So I don't know if it's the formula for this or the way that I maybe applied it. So maybe next time I'll try and put some powder on top to see if it would do anything, but I really don't know. I love the shade selection, and I mentioned in my video that I got these for like £15. I don't know if that deal is still going on because one of them is like £12, and I know he's just come out with some glosses, which I really want to try one, even though I'm not much of a gloss person, but I just want to try one to see what they look like. So hopefully in the future I will get one of those. So I want to talk about some things that I have been enjoying. So the first thing is an old product, but I got it recently, and it's the Urban Decay eye potion. So when I got this, I was like, I don't think this is going to do anything for my lid. I don't think this is going to help at all. This is freaking amazing. I know I'm old and I'm like this is an old product, and this has been out for so long, but I only got it because I got it with one other item and it was like on discount, and I was like, you know what, it's my time to try it, let's see. and now I have two because I got one in my like a cult beauty box that I did a video on, which might come out after this one. And I really like this. It's really, really good. The other day I had a really long day at work and my eyeshadow did not budge. The rest of my face looked freaking horrible because I like run around and I'm in a very warm environment, but my eyes were intact, bar none. It looked amazing. So this is one of my favorite products of the month. I know that's weird saying it because it's just an eyelid primer, but I really like this. So the next thing I've been pretty enjoying is the Aged Perfect L'Oreal BB cream. So this is somehow a shade too deep for me, even though this is light beige. So this is like the second shade in the collection, but it gives me a slight deep tone and it makes me look deeper than I actually am. But I'm not a deep person, I'm very light. So I do feel a little bit conscious wearing it, but the coverage is so good. I'm not wearing it today, but the coverage on it is so great, and especially for a BB cream. And for me, I need to have a medium to full coverage just to help hide my rosacea, because I don't like, you know, being barefaced most of the time because of it. But this is really lightweight, it works for such a long time. I just hope next time I get it I'll get the shade below it, but I just hope that's not too light. I got this in Boots for like maybe 10-12 pounds and pleasantly surprised. So I'm gonna talk about another item I've been loving, my Melt Cosmetics. I don't know if I spoke about this in my last monthly favorites, because I think I mentioned it because I had used it in a video previously that I filmed, but the video wasn't on my channel. But now I'm just going to talk about it again and how much I've been loving it. Melt are just one of my favourite brands and I talk about them all the bloody time, but this is so damn good. I can't wait for their new eyeshadow palettes to come out. I might have to wait for a while because Beauty Bay are always the last to get their collaborations, or just to get their products in general, which is what I meant. But I really like this. I don't bronze, I don't really contour that well, but I wanted to get it to kind of add in my collection. But this is so easy to use, it blends like a dream, and it's given me the confidence to actually bronze and contour because it doesn't stay in one place, it does move around when I'm using my brush. So I definitely love this. Next, this is in like no order, but next I picked up the Rare Beauty Kind Words Lip Duo. So I got this from Space NK for like £18. These are minis, but they will last me ages because I have so many products to try, but I never go through all of them because they just will take forever. But yeah, you get a mini of the lipstick and lip liner and it's great. I think the liner is pretty much the same shade, which obviously is not a problem, which is not a thing, but I wished it was a little bit of a deeper tone just so you can kind of emphasize, but I guess it's each to their own. But I think it's in the shade Kind Words, which is a very nice word, which is very nice kind of saying, because let's all be kind to each other basically. But I've wanted to try her lipsticks for ages and now I finally have. I love the formula, it's really comfortable on the lips. Like Rare Beauty are just becoming a brand that I really love this year because they're constantly coming out with so many products, and when I buy them I love them. Like I love her balm blush, which is fantastic. Now this, I do really want to try her foundation, concealer. If you've tried them, let me know, because I don't want to buy them if I've not heard great things. So I know I obviously will try it for my own sake, but I might do a bit more research on like YouTubers and stuff like that to kind of see what their thoughts are. So now I'm going to go, actually there's one more product. I'm going to talk about some eyeshadow palettes. So I'm actually going to talk, I might as well just talk about the other product. So it's the Beetlejuice collaboration by Revolution. So it was recently Halloween, so like for me it's the most wonderful time of the year, not Christmas. And Revolution actually came out with a decent collaboration, and that's not me being shady towards them, because I'm not like that with brands. But if I don't like a certain collaboration or something, I will just say it, and I have said it about some of their other previous collaborations, because you need to take full advantage of having a branded name And with Beetlejuice, I think they really pulled it off this year, because I love this mirror. It's so like brilliantly detailed. This highlighter I've been using non-stop. I'm actually using it today. I mixed 2 of the shades together and it's so pigmented, and the packaging, I always talk about the packaging, but I love it so much. And then the eyeshadow palette, the I Myself Am Strange and Unusual, I really like it. It's very pigmented. I got the lipstick as well, which was, you know, it's nice standard lipstick, but these were like my favorite from the collection. So yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I know that they are constantly coming out with stuff. They just came out with a Shrek collection. I'm not going to pick anything up because I like Shrek, but it's not like I need a palette with Shrek's face on it. Like, I'm not I'm not into Shrek that much. So now actually let's talk about another Revolution collection. So the Game of Thrones collection, did I talk about it last month? I don't know. I kind of look through what I uploaded over the past couple of weeks and just kind of pick things from there and just talk about them and just remember if I like them. So I don't know if I spoke about this last month, but I've been using this quite frequently, especially when I've been going to work. So I used this when I used this and it did not budge. Honestly, it stayed all day. It looked perfectly intact. But this collection again was pretty decent. They didn't come out with as much as they kind of normally do, but I really like the shades for this. So if you've seen my videos and you kind of know my aesthetic, you will know that this palette is right up my street. And again, the shades are great. Revolution are always very hit and miss when it comes to their kind of shimmers and their actual matte tones, but I feel like the stuff in this collection was pretty good. And then now the last 2 palettes I'm going to talk about just really quickly, because I talk about them like quite a few times already. So the Fenty Beauty one that I got from Boots, and then of course the KVD one. I got both for £10 on there. I think this, no actually that's a lie, this was like £19 when it's normally like £40. So yeah, I got this for £20, and I've been using it quite a lot. There's some really nice new tones on the back, so if I want an eye look that's not going to be too over the top or something just quite nice and everyday, I would definitely use this palette because it's super duper cute. And then this one I've tried like twice now. I tried it once off camera and then once for my initial review, and it's super duper nice. I mean, the shimmers are stunning because I did use setting spray on them, and that definitely does help. So I mean, if you want, I mean, I don't know if it's the Tuesday sale was only just on that Tuesday, so maybe check out in the future if you want to try it. They might have it on sale again, otherwise it's probably just gone back to full price, which was like £40. I wouldn't have bought this if it was £40 because I haven't purchased it, but obviously now when it was £10 I got it. So that was everything for this month really. It's been a good month. I mean, for makeup it's been just fine. I mean, there's nothing that's been, oh my god, I mean, apart from probably my bronzer, which I've been talking about non-stop, but I've been pleasantly surprised by it. And let me know what your favorite product of the month is, because I'm sure there's something out there that you guys have been loving. Next month, which is for me like November obviously, so now I'm hoping I will find some hidden gems. Like, I've got so much that I'm doing this month. I'm going to Disney on my birthday, which I talk about all the time, but I've been waiting almost 35 years for it, and I'm just gonna not stop talking about it. So make sure you're subscribed if you're interested in me talking about my trip and some videos I'll be doing, and don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias because I'm always active on there. You get to see what I'm up to on a daily basis if you want to. Thank you so much guys for watching and take care. Bye bye.